All right, hello, hello, hello. This is your dreaded crypto channel coming at you. It's May 11th, 2022. Capitulation week still is rampaging. It's absolutely awful. I have lost a fair amount of money with this trade stuff. Not to mention my portfolio, that's probably down about 70%. Welcome to crypto. This is how it is. This is certainly a capitulated event. This is something that happens maybe once a year. It hasn't happened like this. I mean, you could say maybe last summer, the same month. I would say further than that. This is like a COVID dump sort of situation. Um, yeah, so we're living through a tough time right now, but I'm hoping that this candle will become a green, kind of a doji of some sort. We got 12 minutes to the close, and that might mark a bottom. A lot of people are calling for 27, 27.5 is where that was, something like that. We're at 28.3 right now. Um, God, I hope this ends. It's tough. This is a tough one. Um, what I've been saying and what I'm saying still right now. We've been going sideways for 16 months. If we break down into the lower 20s and then some, and then stick around down there, that's something else, I suppose. But I think something's going to happen tomorrow, or the markets can only take so much more pain. They're really at their pressing point. More than likely, someone's going to have to come out tomorrow and be like, "Hey, we're not going to increase the rates," or there's going to be something. If there's not a savior, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. um, but yeah, this candle is looking a little bit better to me. We just have not seen a bottoming pattern. Like earlier today, this kind of looked like it would, and then just like every piece of bad news possible was released. The people with the money can manipulate the news and control things. Apart from some other things like maybe war or certain. I mean, I think they orchestrate almost everything, to be honest. But here we are. Just figure I'll look at a couple of charts if this thing will allow me to. Um, we are getting some hourly divergence. So the price has been going lower over the last few days, yet the volume is actually going. Um, the price is going lower, but the volume is going lower. So it means the selling pressure is releasing. There's not as much. So it would make sense that we're coming close to an end here. At the very least, we're going to get a nice bounce up somewhere. I also made note that there's actually a CME gap at 36,000. This dump started over the weekend before like the close of last week. It's just been rampaging. I just don't really know what else to say. I've been, really just busy trying to save my positions. I don't recommend doing margin trading, but if you do, then it's been very stressful. Even like I do very low leverages, and this has just been pretty brutal. So yeah, what can you do? I just had I had dreams. I think a lot of people were calling this. Crypto was calling this like a triple bottom. I mean, we've been going sideways for a year and a half basically, and we're gonna go another sideways probably for another 6 months to a year. I could see us maybe going to retest 50s and 60s at the end of this year, possibly, just depending kind of how the economy kind of recovers here. I mean, if it's a quick, swift recovery, maybe it starts tomorrow. That would be awesome, but I don't know how that would happen, if it would happen. But pretty insane. But just everything's been wiped out. I mean, this is a great time to really get into crypto. Tell your friends about it. Like that's how you get. Don't do it. Some people are like, "Oh, you do it for your money." The money. I don't do it for the money. I mean, like, yeah, I want to. I want to do well for myself, but I do this because I believe in the technology. I believe in decentralization. There's too much centralized power. There's too much power of these billionaire people. I mean, Elon Musk is cool, but even he become power corrupts even the nicest of souls. Look, we're getting a bounce right now, 29.2. This is very good chance we actually just bottomed. That mosquito wick that I was looking at. Let's go look at that again. Yeah, when you see a wick like this, if it can close in the next 8 minutes, something like this, or hell, if it comes up even further, that would be great. But these kind of wicks tend to be really, really positive. It's just showing it reached out. It's trying to get crush the longs. So let's hope that was it. That was rough day. I actually work as well, so I'm out there, sweating and thinking about all this. So, trying to think. Yeah, a lot of this kind of you could blame certain things, but the Luna stablecoin peg, the Luna crypto crash. If I had some extra money, I'd probably just buy a couple $100 of Luna just for speculative gamble. But I mean, it's a good chance it's broken. So I mean, there's been a couple of algorithmic stablecoin style things that have been bought and or have been created, and they just never seem to, for some reason, catch fire. So we'll have to see. This wick's starting to it got pushed down. Went up to 29K I saw, and then it got pushed down. But and essentially we want to see that it's like a mosquito wick, like long tail, green body up here, and then the next candle kind of come up, and then hopefully we reclaim the 30K level. If we reclaim the 30Ks and reclaim 33, we'll be looking really good. I think this would be kind of it for a bit, but it's just hard to say where the liquidity is going to come from. The stock market's sitting on 70% cash right now. They're waiting to deploy. Waiting on what? I do not know. This really seems orchestrated in a lot of ways, and even with the Terra Luna stable coin peg, it's manipulation, but everything is. So we're going to fight it with crypto. Decentralization is the way. I mean, I'm a big proponent. Ethereum, Bitcoin, Link, ADA, Cardano, right? All the other cryptos, they have functions and use cases and represent certain things with the chain. But I feel like I keep on saying those four. I've been saying them. Anyone asks me what I'm into, those are the four I say. Some of those other ones, there's some good yield ones out there. If you're holding crypto, I think holding them with yield is the smartest thing you can do. Synthetics, Ontology, Civic, Matic, Polygon, Dot. A lot of those are strong coins with good ecosystems that I think will work, and they all pay good rewards. So those are the ones I'd be looking at. I might talk about them more, but I'm just kind of curious what the charts here are doing, and we really just want to see that bounce today. Today's the day. I thought it was going to be Monday, which it kind of was. That was the start of it. But wow, this was a pretty brutal correction. See, this chart's giving me 29.65. This one's giving me 28.5. How about that arbitrage? That's interesting. That's really interesting that it's that different. That's $500 difference. Exchanges aren't keeping up with each other. This is off the Bitfinex. 29.5. Let's zoom in. Take a look at this. If I can, if it'll let me. Zoom in. A little bit of a delay. Also, the volume today was insane. The volume of the last week has been great. Like, that's kind of what we want. We want to see the system sort of be stress tested, and you want to see big volume wicks. Might not be able to see it on this particular chart. I mean, you can see how the volume is being caught on here. But we want to start breaking some of these moving averages up or down. Let's see. I mean, like the first things you want to see with any kind of reversal, like I said, like the mosquito, green doji, something like that would be good. And breaking like hourly trends, like getting above this yellow line, that would be a good thing. Let's look at the 4 hour. The problem with the 4 hour, when I got off work, I was like, that's got to be it. I think that's it. And I looked at the 4 hour stochastic RSI, and it wanted to go down. And that's why we got this last push down. You could tell that there was pressure that wanted to get put down on this thing, and it still does. This Stow RSI is just, it's an eyesore. Let's hope that completes maybe in the next 3 minutes with this candle. Maybe it'll come down right here, and we'll come back up. That's really what we need, though. Golly. Brutal day. Brutal. I like seeing that candle right there. This, I don't know, these stupid circles are on this chart. Problem with crypto watch is just not terribly user friendly. Let's come back to that. Let me reload it anyway. See, this chart's looking a little. The 4 hours. I think it ends at 6. So we got 2 minutes. We really want this thing to close above that level. Yeah. Yeah. Rough day. No doubt about that. I just want to keep checking this. Let's check the daily. Let's see if we can take a look at that volume that I was talking about. Yeah, it's just kind of heartbreaking, really. You know, like NASDAQ, tech stocks, the stuff that we believe in, try and move humanity forward, blockchain technology. It's like gotten completely hammered. It's like, unfortunately, crypto went hand in hand with the NASDAQ. That's not such a great thing, unfortunately. This is the daily. And zoom out a bit. I mean, this volume is higher than the candles are on the chart, so I'm trying to figure out how I can. Maybe that move. Yeah, but you can see that we get all these big volume spikes at these critical points, and we have that volume spike here. And let's hope that this just takes us home. It's my little airplane that I have here. 29.034. We closed with this mosquito kind of doji. I really like that. That's on the 1 hour. The 4 hour didn't quite give that kind of a doji. It looks red on here. Look at the daily. Daily closes in 2 hours. Let's see. If it'll let me. There we go. Well, hopefully we keep being bought up. Looks like a lot of things are starting to recover. Maybe that was the end of that run. Wow. I can't keep saying it, but it's just like, wow, that was a day. That was a day. So, tough stuff. No doubt about that. It looks like we're getting recoveries on a lot of coins. It's not completely set in stone yet, but I think a lot of that damage is done. Oh, alright, well, I just wanted to sign in, hodl on, great buying opportunities here. The crypto stocks, mining stocks have gotten completely reamed, so anything really tech related that you believe in, research the coins you're into. But I think ultimately Bitcoin, Ethereum, Link, and ADA, those are, they're good ones, especially Bitcoin and the Ethereum. All right, yeah. Peace. We'll see what happens.